Welcome back, one and all. Last time we were searching for titanium bolts. Here we are in Mercadia in the laser defense. The room I just was in, that's the one we're trying to open the door, but if you go 2 rooms forward, it's a laser ramp here, or a magnet ramp. Sorry, I didn't see it. Gonna aim it down here, I believe. There we go. There's the laser we want. No first person view. This laser is coming in. There we go. So there's titanium bolt number 30, I believe. If you want to see what they do, you just go to special and then skins. And this what they do is they just allow you to dress up as different characters you can play as. I don't really care, so I mean that's not really very interesting to me. You feel like playing like somebody else. I also don't have very many skill points. Skill points, if you also go to special, you go to cheats. It gives you different cheats, but they're not really anything. Well, they're neat to have, but they don't really add, they don't make the game any easier. I wouldn't really call them a cheat. I mean, they don't really benefit you in a drastic way or anything like that. They just make the game a little more fun and interesting. Alright, let's head back to our ship. I figured out what the other... I think I'm still missing a titanium bolt on the Phoenix from one of the story chapters. I know that's where you get one. Starship Phoenix. Yeah, I'm missing 2. I think I'm missing 1 from one of the stories. But you're supposed to get 2 from Helga's VR training. So, which I did not know. I kind of figured that. I think I already got 1 from her training, though. We'll find out shortly enough. Out of my way. I didn't really do them any of them. Quack-O-Matic. These aren't really interesting or anything like that. I wasn't planning on doing them, but I mean, if they give you a bolt, I guess I don't really have much of a choice. The same thing as the arena combats. Except they're a lot easier because the enemies don't really do anything. The enemies actually are enemies from the first game, if you remember, the Gadgetron testing bots. And some of them have weapons from that game as well. Like the Walloper and the Flamethrower. You see the weapon models. Yay, we did it! Yay! Jump, ducky! Don't look down. Oh, I think this is the one where the platforms disappear from underneath you. Whoa. Just lay siege with the all the weapons here. Whoa! At least it's not instant death if you fall in. That's not fair. They can drive on the. They can drive on the damage floor. what else do we got? Oh, we're still going. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even doing these titanium bolts. They're not even really... You know, they're not really anything spectacular. I mean, in the first game, they actually upgraded your weapons, so when you played in challenge mode, it just made challenge mode so much easier. But in the second game, they were a little more useful because it allowed you to use the add modifications to your weapons. But now that the weapons, you know, improve as they level up. Like each level, there might be a slight improvement, like lock on or more or different abilities. All the gold bolts do for or titanium bolts or whatever bolts do for the rest of the series are absolutely nothing. They just give you like different skins so you can play as different people. But I mean, if you like doing that, it's something to go for, and I think you get a skill point for it. There's only a few... I think there's only one bolt I've never been able to get, and that's in the second game. And it's when you have to do those races against that guy in the flying stages. And it's the final race, and I think it's... what is it? It's one of the races. It's just really, really hard to do. That's the only bolt I've never gotten out of the entire series. The rest of the bolts I'm fine with. I don't think there's as many bolts in the handheld versions. And the bolts in the future series are a lot easier. Quest for Booty doesn't have any bolts in it whatsoever, so... Yeah, no, it doesn't have any bolts in it. It doesn't really have much in it. Quest for Booty is just kind of like a very scaled down version. It relies more heavily on puzzles than gameplay. Come on. I wasn't really planning on doing this, but I guess I got no choice. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get all the bolts. I'm gonna try to just do a few bolts here and there. Because there's some I just really don't want to go after, like those ones on the Obani Moons or whatever the hell it's called. I just don't want to go over those, go and get those ones. Like I was saying, I think Tools of Destruction is probably the only game where you don't really have to backtrack any, even to get the bolts. A lot of the bolts you can actually get on your first, like you can complete a lot of the planets on your first time through it. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. I don't know how many of these there are. Seems to be a lot of these, I'll tell you that. I guess they're good to kind of help you out in the beginning. If you do them all, you get a little bit of voltage to buy new weapons, but... I just love the fact that the ducks explode. That's like it's level 4. A lot of the weapons that are around version 4 usually get a neat little Version 2 or version 4, they get a neat little add-on. Oh, behind me. 1,000 bolts, not bad in the beginning of the game. This is the one I believe you get, 12 rounds, holy crap. This is the one that you get the bolt from. I don't know what happened, that guy just went shooting across the screen somewhere. Like how it keeps giving me ammo crates and I'm not even using any ammo. Guess it's a good way to save on money if you're really that cheap about it. Okay, we're almost halfway through. Let's get going. Kinda running out of things to say here. There's not much else to say at this point. I mean, the next game is technically not a... it's a Ratchet and Clank game. It's got Ratchet and Clank, but it's just called Ratchet and it's not part of the main series. It's kind of a side series called Gladiator or Deadlock, depending on where you're from. But this is like the final game in the original series. Deadlock, I think I've said this, but Deadlock and Size Matters and Secret Engine Clank I don't consider part of the main series. They're all side series. The main series is the ones that contain any game that has the Rhino in it is the main series. There we go. Two more levels. Yeah, seriously, these guys are like nothing. Whoa. There's still that stupid Quartastic challenge I gotta do. God, that's gonna take a while. Pretty much if we go back to the next planet, that's the last planet of the game. There's not much else to do. Ah, there's a bolt. Is that everything? Yep. Yeah, so that should be all the bolts from there. I missed the health in level 3 and missed the bolt in the final one. See what's available. 1 million, but I think, yeah, that's the final armor. Ow. Oh no, okay, I got 2 there. Both there. Crash site. Not positive where that one is. I'm missing 1 from there. So that's what, 2 I'm missing now? Those 2 are a pain in the butt to get. Those 2. Missing a few there. It's not too bad. Go back to Tyrannosis. I think I know where that one is. And then the next episode, I think we'll take on the Quark Challenge, and then we'll head off to finish the game, because I'm not going to get all the titanium bolts. I will eventually, but this will be in extra episodes. Anyways. Pause it. Yeah, it's just up over there. Anyways, folks, in the next episode, I'll meet you up in... Well, I'll meet you right here. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye now.